Tallon Litter is a four-handle collapsible tactical evacuation stretcher used in most medical evacuation situations. It is imperative that all military service members are familiar with the steps in which to properly use the Tallon Litter. By the end of this instruction, you will be able to securely open a Tallon Litter, place a patient on the litter, and pick up and move that patient to a different location using the proper movements and signals. To properly open a Tallon Litter, you will need two people. Begin by unclipping the buckles from around the litter. Then grab the handles and move away from each other. Sit down on the ground with your partner opposite you, grab the handles, and turn outwards away from the center of the litter. Place your foot on the hinges of the litter with your partner doing the same. Push towards each other until the hinge is bending the opposite way towards the middle of the litter. Flip the litter over and check to make sure the litter is sturdy by trying to push both sides towards each other. If the litter closes, flip the litter back over and continue pushing the hinges until they are locked into place. The proper way to place a casualty on a litter is simple. Open the litter, place your ready heat trauma blanket with the silver side up.
Good job.
Place your casualty on his or her side with the bottom arm up by the head and the top arm across the casualty's chest. Get on your knees as close to the casualty's chest as possible, and with your right hand, grab the casualty's belt loop and belt. With your left hand, grab the fabric of their jacket on the top of their shoulder and pull the casualty up onto your knees like a ramp, lifting the casualty off the ground and onto your lap. Have your partner bring the litter at a 45-degree angle underneath the patient, and on the count of 3, roll your patient onto the litter while your partner simultaneously lowers the litter back to the ground. 1, 2, 3. Sitting opposite sides of the litter, you and your partner will slide 2 litter straps onto the litter. One will be over the chest, and the other will be 4 fingers above the casualty's knees. Lift the metal tab on the buckle and slide the flat end of the litter strap through the buckle, then push back down on the tab to secure. Tuck in loose ends of the straps so that they're not dangling towards the ground. Moving a patient for evacuation can be confusing. Start with you and your partner standing opposite ends of the litter by the handles. The person by the head of the patient is the lead, and the person by the foot of the patient will follow the lead's commands. The lead will face the patient, and the foot will face away from the patient. With one knee down and one knee up, grab the handles firmly. The lead will then say, "Prepare to lift."
Prepare to lift.
The foot will repeat back to the lead, "Prepare to lift."
Prepare to lift.
The lead will then say, "Lift."
Lift.
And both the head and the foot will lift at the same time, being careful not to tilt the litter. At this point, both the lead and the foot are both standing, and the lead will say, "Forward march."
Forward march.
And the foot and the lead will walk forward with the casualty's feet moving in the direction they are walking.
Stop it.
To lower the litter is similar to lifting the litter. The lead will then say, "Prepare to lower."
Prepare to lower.
Then the foot will repeat back to the lead, "Prepare to lower."
Prepare to lower.
The lead will then say, "Lower."
Lower.
At the same time, the lead and the foot will lower the litter slowly, bending their knee, resting in a kneeling position in which they started. That is how to properly set up and operate a Tallon litter. Service members may need to use these skills in almost all medical evacuation situations. Now you are trained to securely open a Tallon litter, place the patient on the litter, and pick up and move that patient to a different location using the proper movements and signals. It is always important to implement the proper litter procedures to ensure safe transport of casualties.